I think the UK stock market looks, to a certain extent, high and up with events, given that there are some potential changes coming through, certainly with regard to US interest rates, and there are some highly valued sectors around, large sectors which may undermine the level of the market going forward. I think the real value that's emerged in the UK stock market has occurred really over the last 18 months, where the sentiment towards domestically focused businesses has deteriorated after the EU referendum and the collapse in sterling, and that's prompted many investors to shy away from domestically focused companies, which is where I think the best value looks at this point in time. One of the key issues that's affected sentiment has been politics and the uncertainty around the Brexit negotiations, and obviously we've had another general election in 2017 which had created a weak Conservative administration. I think one of the things that could swing move in sterling would be a resolution to part one, if you like, of the Brexit negotiations, so the divorce bill, and then we can move on to sort of stage two, and that would actually, I think, give investors a sense that there was going to be an outcome, a resolution to the Brexit negotiations, that we're not going to end up with no deal, and that could encourage people to buy into sterling a bit more. I mean, even if you look at it if you look at the dollar sterling rate on a very long-term horizon going back to say 1980, we are trading well below what would be seen to be a kind of purchasing power parity rate of around 160. So at this level, which is about 131, there is quite a lot of room for the sterling to move up from here. I do still have holdings in both pharmaceuticals and tobacco. Tobacco slightly less than it has been historically, because one of my holdings was taken over earlier in the year, but still maintaining decent weightings in both of those sectors. But I've added quite a lot in some of the domestic areas, real estate, some retail, and also in areas like the oil sector, which I think represents very good value at the moment in the stock market.